With hopes of leaving a mark on culture, we explore a young crew who chose sneakers as their vehicle. This is Behind the Business, Episode 1. It's been a long time coming, my boy.
Fact.
How you been?
Fantastic, bro. Always.
Word. Damn. Since the last time I came in here, the store looked a little bit different.
Mm-hmm.
So, if you could explain, like, what were the different touch-ups? Like, what exactly did you guys work on this version?
Overall, we worked on the whole store. When we first got the store, we had a basement, but we couldn't really use it. So this space right here is about 1,200 square feet on the top, and we had to only use about 600 of it for the showroom space, and then the rest was storage in the back.
Mm-hmm.
We did have a wall. We took it down. We added a bunch of different aesthetics, like the LED lights, the different racks. We finished off the floor. We had a bunch of different ideas for the floor, but we ended up just being classic and clean.
Right.
Changed the borders, the furniture, just the whole ambiance of the whole store in general.
When you guys first started, I remember seeing on Snap and Instagram just how much dust was everywhere. Like,
Yep.
Explain like how tedious that process was just to build from scratch. Cause you were,
Yeah.
was it you both, everybody on board? Was it at
Yeah.
that time just you focusing on cleaning the whole shop yourself? And
Honestly, we were all on board. A little bit of everybody was here, like,
Mm-hmm.
all of our old friends, new friends were all here helping us just clean up, just demolish the whole store so we can make it into what we want to make it.
Right.
At first it was an old vape shop, so it was already old and dusty.
Right.
And then the fact that we had to take everything off and then add more value to this place.
Mm-hmm.
But it came out beautiful at first, bro. It wasn't what we fully visioned, but we still continue with the vision day by day.
Explain to us a little bit how you even got to this place to be sponsored by this drink.
So I was on Instagram one day, and one of our friends, Tofu, Manny from All You Can Eat, posted a yellow truck outside his house. And me, I'm always very curious, like, what people are posting. He's like, shout out to this company for bringing me waters. And I was like, man, he's down the street, let me hit up the company. Hit him up. I was like, yo, we're a sneaker shop, just started, we would love to try your waters. They came through, they dropped off like a 20 pack, and we were like, damn. So what does this mean? Like, oh, we're officially sponsored by a company? Yeah, definitely. So anytime you guys need anything for events, whether you guys need anything for yourselves at the store, we'll provide it fully. I was like, bro, that's awesome that we're even sponsored by someone.
Right. Give us the backstory on the name. I see you have some cherry blossom trees right here.
Yeah.
Where does the theme come from to be named Laa Tiendaa and even the logo outside?
Genuinely, there was my whole personal life. My mom has revolved her life around Asian culture, like feng shui and positive energy and good vibrations. And the name Laa Tiendaa literally came as one day, Jay and I were literally just sitting down, and the whole crew was sitting down thinking of names for weeks. And I'm like, I just want one platform to where we can just all make everything that we want to do. And my mom one day was walking out the house, and she was like, oh, vengo ahora, yo voy pa la tienda, which means I'll be right back, I'm going to the store. And kind of like Dominican culture and just like Spanish culture anyway, like when I say, yo, I'm going to la tienda, I'm going to the bodega, you know what I'm saying? I grab, whether I need a candle, some soap, or if I need, peppers or plantains for tonight, for a mango and some salami or something, whatever it is. We go and get everything that we need, every necessity. And that's how we came about making Laa Tiendaa. Anything that you need, whether if it's a rare art piece or you just want a simple t-shirt to go out tonight, we're here for you. We could provide that service.
What brought you to the space of sneakers?
Well, ever since I was a kid, the sneakers been, honestly, my whole life been my way for creativity. And it was funny because the way I met Jay when we were younger, we were probably like 11, 10 years old, I bought my first pair of sneakers off him. I remember like it was yesterday, like my mom bringing me my dad's pickup truck and my old white pickup truck, bringing me. She was scared because she seen Danny, Kelly, Jay all outside. She's like, oh, who are these kids? Like, what are they doing? And stuff like that. And I was just buying a pair of sneakers. It was a pair of Bread 11s. They wouldn't even fit me. I was like a 9, and it was a 7.5, but I still took it, because I saved up for it and everything. But ever since like that, our relationship's grown and grown to what we have now. If I don't got my brothers, I don't really got anybody, you know what I mean? Like, you know, even though like for all of our parents, they probably didn't support us at first, you know, now they see the vision, you know, and it's all about painting a picture, you know, being an artist, you know, showing them the real painting of what we can create. And all we really want to do is become a platform for all kids, like whether you got a local brand, you know what I'm saying, we see that you're actually being serious about it, bro, we'll give you a free pop-up, because money ain't everything, bro, in life. You know what I'm saying? Success is measured about how many people, how many lives you affect, you know what I mean, not about how much money you got.
That's a fact.
Going on, brother?
My boy.
Long time no see.
That's a fact.
How you been?
I'm good. How you doing?
Good, good.
Man.
Checking out the view, man.
Bro, all the growth you guys have, you know, the progress you made, everything. I'm really proud to see all this shit, man.
Appreciate that, bro. That means a lot.
And this business, what got you started?
Man, the love for the game, I'll tell you that.
Yeah?
The love for sneakers, you know, clothing, just fashion, being young.
Right.
You know, this is kind of the culture that we're in our generation right now.
Right.
I feel like fashion, sneakers, everything is really popping right now, so.
Would you say when it comes to business, you're more, there's a passion to it, or are you more like, because some people have a passion for just acquiring wealth and making money, like that's a skill. Like just like anything they could see, it's like boom, boom, boom. What side do you think you fall on?
I've always been a person, I've never really been about motivation.
Yeah.
Because I feel like when you're being motivated, you need to be pushed. So I go by inspiration. Like I like to be inspired in what I'm doing and having a reason why we're doing this. You know, and I feel like my biggest reason why like we're doing everything we're doing now, before even besides the business, I've always had a passion that I want to take my brother out of a certain living state, circumstances that he's in. I didn't know how I was gonna do it or anything, but I just knew that that's something that was on my mind every day.
When it came to opening this business and partnering up with Gabe, what made you feel as though you could trust him right away to just, you know, build this whole thing and make it come, you know, come alive, basically?
I've always known Gabe. It wasn't like our faces were unfamiliar. We was always familiar with our faces. And I don't know, it was like, I want to say like 5 years ago, we had like a conversation in the car, and we realized how much alike that we were with each other. And then we started doing business with each other and, you know, business ventures. He started up Gabi Cakes. I was always helping him on the side. I was never really showing my face, but I would always help him. And we just said, you know, that we just want to be the ones to go forward with this, and we don't want to look back. And we just need one person to trust our side, and we trusted each other, and now we're here, you know.
Right. I just left off asking Gabi what's his favorite pair of sneakers. What would you say yours is?
It's funny that you asked that, because I'm a person that like tends to always be on to the next thing. But I have a shoe that's the most meaningful to me, which I would say is the Bread 11. The only reason why I say that was like what kind of sparked my sneaker hype. I think the release was like 2010, 2012. And my mom was actually camping out for that sneaker for me. When she got it for me for Christmas, it was like one of the most happiest moments I had, and that kind of sparked my whole sneaker mindset and, you know, career, what we're doing now.
Right. Explain to me this new, I already know why you guys acquired some chrome, but, you know, how was the trip to Miami and meeting Mr. Stark?
Oh, Richard Stark?
Yeah.
You know, it's crazy. We actually got to meet the whole family.
Really?
The mother, the children, everybody. It's crazy. I was out there with my girl, Gabi, me.
Yeah.
It was only us three that actually got in.
Yeah.
But the guys who created the Tootsie Slide, they were actually there. The ones who did the dance, and we was in the back room where Matty Boys is, like, so they have like a back room where you can go in there, and that's where they strictly sell Matty Boys, and they was actually doing the Tootsie Slide. We got to record it, and they're like, yo, we don't have a speaker. So I was like, yeah, let's just put the speaker of this Drake song on the phone, and everybody started doing the Tootsie Slide.
That's crazy.
So we kind of got to get a vibe with them, so it was pretty dope, you know what I mean?
Right. This is some of Drake's collab, right?
Yeah, Drake had a collection actually when we were out there, and that's why it was like so popping with influencers at the moment.
Yeah.
That's why the Stark family was actually there, is because during this collab, like their sale volume was crazy. Like, it was just, you could see influence out the door. Like, we got seen Benjamin Cakes, just like like I said, the people from the Tootsie Slide. Like, Miami was just moving fast at that moment. Like I said, there's so many people over there. So in terms of just being able to meet people, we got to meet our buddy Jay Vision, who does the hats. So it was just like every single moment we was doing something.
Right.
Every single moment was on to the next store, to the next people, you know, tapping in with other sneaker stores locally and just getting our name out. So it's not just about the Chrome Heart when we go there. It's more than just Chrome Heart.
Right.
Year in
6 months or so.
No, like 8 months now.
8 months now?
Yeah. November 1st will be 2 years.
Yeah.
Before becoming what they are today, the crew had originally run into some issues back in 2020 during the riots and protests of George Floyd's murder. Unexpected troubles had found them just outside the city, which in turn set them miles behind all of the progress they had made.
It kind of was devastating, honestly.
Yeah, it was crazy, bro. Like, it wasn't crazy because like damn, we lost all that bread, like, and thank God, like, they only took like the clothes because, you know, we took the sneakers in time and stuff like that, all that stuff.
It was the malicious intent that kind of got to us.
Yeah, it was kind of like
they knew that looting was going on in Boston, and we kind of felt like they were taking advantage of the situation. So that's
a
kind of
sensitive situation. You feel me? Like, we're talking about a man who got murdered, and you know what I'm saying? Cold blood, bro. Like, he literally begging for help, and now you're using that to just do some malicious stuff, bro.
Things,
like,
you know?
You feel me? Like, there was no need for it, especially when like all the big brands is like getting hit, and like you're getting hit. It's like, damn, bro, I just started, brand, bro, like last week. Like, chill. Like, why you gotta force it like that? Right. But it wasn't because like we lost the money. It was because like, damn, like our time, bro. Like, you know, feel me? Like, I should have teared, bro, like a little bit. I'm like, damn, like I just put mad time into this, bro. Like,
it was our first merch drop.
Our first merch drop,
they
bro.
They took
like,
everything.
Bro, we printed 100 tees.
Honestly,
like, gratefully, like,
it was a GoFundMe that happened in the city.
Our friend Sandrina, bro, like, shout out to her. Like,
she set something up for the whole city was supporting us, and then
she
that made me want to shed a tear.
Yeah,
how much support from the city and just the people that were supporting us, like different teachers writing quotes and different things on the GoFundMe. It was just really sad. But
yeah, there was people donating, you know. Like, and I know a lot of people, like, especially friends and family that don't got much, and donating what they were doing, it was like, oh my God, like, damn,
almost didn't want to take it.
That shit, like, hurt my heart. I was like, ugh, like, I know this person doesn't have that much, and, like, they're giving me this, like, that's crazy, but, like, you can hear in my voice right now, it's like, damn, like, that's just wild, bro. It's beautiful to see, like, what we're doing is impacting so many lives, like, you know, because there's people that are old, you know what I'm saying? They can't, like, really live their dreams as much. Right. So, like, we have OGs that come over here and, like, yo, we live through y'all now. You know what I'm saying? It's like, so it's like you didn't just affect us. You affected a whole community, bro. Right. Of people. And it's like for everybody to come together and do that.
Brought us closer to, that's why I feel like things happen for a reason. Because that brought the community together, us together. And just realizing that when bad things happen, we can't stop there. You know what I mean? We got to push through that and get through these hurdles and the resistance. You know what I mean? And realize that there's still beautiful things to come. So, you know, if we focused on that, we would have never been able to focus to get here. Right. You know, remodeling, you know, so this all propelled us for better things. You know what I'm saying?
All I say is really is be true to yourself, be transparent.
Be humble.
Be humble.
Be loving.
Love overpowers hate.